everyone, welcome back to SV Rants. My name is Hope, and I'm here to give a follow-up update, or whatever you want to call it, on the Thewhiteolivetree. The Thewhiteolivetree for me was one of my most anticipated C-dramas that I was waiting to see last year, but they pushed it back to be released this year. And I am going to say I have been quite disappointed. I know. It actually hurts my feelings to say this because I really, really want to love this C-drama. I want to love it, but I am struggling. So for that reason, I have chosen to put it on. I'm going to give you some of the reasons why, and you let me know how you feel about it. Comment below, okay? But here's the thing. In my first thoughts video, I talked about some issues I was seeing. One of the issues was the conversations they have. They always do this, like, not always, but a lot of times there's just this dramatic pause. I say, hello, pause. Hello. How are you doing? Pause. I am doing good. How are you doing? Pause. I am doing good. Pause. Like, why is it taking y'all so long to have a simple conversation? It should not take this long. Who told y'all? Did the director say, give it a beat? What happened here that the conversations are dragging? On top of that, some of the conversations are pointless. Like, they didn't need to. They could have been cut out, and there's so much that could have been cut out. That leads me to my second issue with this C-drama is there's unnecessary scenes. And I said that was going to be a problem, and I was correct. It's like they wanted to hold on to too much and not all of it was needed because it did nothing for the plot. It did nothing to move the story along. It's just there filling up space. Oh, all these filler scenes are annoying my soul. And I was just like, why? 38 episodes. Totally unnecessary because we're not getting anything new. It's nothing exciting. In fact, it is boring. Boring. Number 3, reporter song. Miss Ma'am, tell me why sometimes she acts like a grown-up and then other times I feel like I'm watching a teenager. What is going on? Why can't it be consistent? Like, I understand she has an overbearing mom. She has a father who started a new family. So she's kind of like in this weird space, but she gives off teenage vibes sometimes and I'm just confused. I'm like, why are you acting like that? You a grown-up. Stop. It's just a little weird to me. Does anyone else notice that or it's just me? Because I feel like sometimes I'm looking at a child, a teenager, and I'm like, I don't know why we've been teleported to high school all of a sudden. Anyways, when it comes to Azan and his PTSD, because they're both dealing with it, and a little bit differently, but I do like that aspect of them showing the struggles of that. That was one of the things that drew me to this C-drama was that. But I find that with Azan's character, that some character choices don't quite make sense to me. Like, for an example, when he is in a situation where he's having a conversation or he's talking to someone and he has like this weird smile on his face. And I'm like, why is he smiling like that? Like, what is going on? I don't understand your character choice. And it's taking me out of the story and it's just making me think like, why did he do that? I'm just confused. I don't know. It always leaves me a little baffled and distracts me. So with the slow pacing, the characters going from mature to immature, like I don't know what age they are at some points, and just unnecessariness of some things, I just feel like I've gotten disconnected. Well, I think that they do have some good parts. It's very much a stop, start with this C-drama. Sometimes I'm fully engaged, intrigued, hanging on to every word. And then sometimes I'm hitting that 2 times button. If a 4 times button was available, I would probably hit that as well. Yuku has 4 times button, and I appreciate that. But it's just, it drags sometimes. And then sometimes you're in it. I have had tears come down my face watching it. And then I have literally gotten on TikTok and scrolled as it was playing because I was bored. It's just too much. I wish it was more consistent. And I wish they would have cut a lot of it out. But I will say this. There are good things about it that I feel like this C-drama would be better watched binge watching instead of watching as it's airing. And that is why I hit pause instead of dropping it. Because I do feel like there are things that I like about it that I don't quite want to let go. So it's something I'm just going to put on the back burner and eventually come back to. I'll try. When I put things on pause, I usually don't come back, but I'm really going to try it. I'm going to try it. Anyways, what are your thoughts about the Thewhiteolivetree? Comment below because I would love to hear your input as well. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see y'all next rant.